Yo, hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my Madden 20 subscriber league. We're going to be wrapping things up. As we all know, you guys have already seen the trailer or the teaser for Madden 21 subscriber league. If you guys missed it, go check it out. Submit your player. It's never too late. We're going to be wrapping things up here in three more episodes. We are finishing the divisional round in this episode, and then we'll watch the conference round in another episode, both of the games, and then the Super Bowl. So we're speeding things up just a little bit. We are going to sim the Colts-Broncos games. One, there's just no subscribers for the Broncos, and then the Colts, obviously we have Luke Carnahan, Steven Cruz, and all those guys. They've won plenty of Super Bowls. I think we're all ready for Madden 21. Subscriber league with all our new characters and more active characters, with you guys who are watching right now. So we will be simming this game, and we're going to be watching the Rams Buccaneers here today, and then moving on over to the conference. So I'm excited, especially to see the Rams. We got David De La Cruz. He has a shot. He has a window to make history right before this series ends. We'll see if they can do it. Alrighty, folks, we're ready. David De La Cruz, Nandino, all these guys have one last chance to get a ring before this series ends and we move on to the next series, as I did not mean to. I'm not touching the controller, just so you guys know. Did not mean to return this one, but again, they have one shot right here to continue and get that Lombardi trophy and get that win. And Roberto, he knows exactly what it feels like to play in a big game like this. As I pull out my Madden Sub-Universe book with all our stats and stuff, they played in Super Bowl III, and well, they didn't win. They lost a close one to the Colts. We have a chance where we could see that matchup again. This is the last year, though, for these teams to try and get marked into the history books for this series. This is the last ever Super Bowl that will be held for this series. So this is their last shot to get that Lombardi trophy. David De La Cruz, Damian Hudson III, Roberto in the backfield, and of course you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two teams that we're watching here today that have been there. Super Bowl number 2 and season number 2, the Buccaneers made it, and they lost 19-16. So both these teams were right there, and now they got to go through each other to try and continue their run at possibly another shot.
Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game.
Here we go, 3rd and 5, shotgun formation for the Rams here. Expect a pass. Roberto steps back, goes down the field deep, and cracked is the wide receiver there. For a second, thought that was Ryan Hatcher, but no, it's not. What a hit right there to cause that ball to pop out. Look at this right here. Has it and then just gets cracked. If anything, that almost could have been a fumble. Looked like he took a couple of steps here. It is Jeremy Shepard, subscriber, strong safety with the hit. We already covered him a couple episodes ago. Now this game is going to be a little more fast-paced, like I said. With Madden 21 already being out for a while, we want to go ahead and start wrapping this series up. So we're going to sim a lot of this game. Let it get kind of into the juicy details before we hop in again here. The Rams score big on one play. Let's take a look. So it was intercepted by Jake. Again, who is playing for the Rams now. He played a long time for Dallas. And then it was an 11-yard touchdown pass by Damian Hudson. So a big turnover in your own red zone by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They have the ball now. They're trying to make up for that mistake. Driving down the field. Going down the field. Big time. We're going to watch this drive. Anytime he gets into the red zone, we will watch it from here on out. They are at the 1-yard line. Can they finish this drive to tie up the game and make up for that big mistake earlier? Glendening steps back, throws this one away. Glendening is a very good quarterback. We'll see if he can live up to that here today. Handoff this time. No, play action. Not fooling anybody right there. Bad call in my opinion. And that is now 3 sacks in a row. Well, not in a row, but 3 sacks for the Rams here today. We'll see what they do. They go 5 wide. Glendening steps back. Blitz coming once again. This time it's another interception. And it's Timmy Train, the middle linebacker subscriber, Timmy, with a huge interception. And now that's 2 picks for Glendening. And he's upset. He was getting blitzed, felt the pressure, forced that one in, and the subscriber middle linebacker, look at this, just easy as they come right there. Didn't have to work too hard for that interception. David De La Cruz takes the field, driving down the field, handing him the ball. Ryan Hatcher gets a big catch. We've got a lot of subscribers on this Rams team. I'm trying not to, have favoritism, but man, it's hard when you got such a squad like the Rams out there on the field. They do get stopped though, the Buccaneers. Defense is playing very good here today. But that offense is just struggling. 3 and out they go. Rams get the ball once again. There's now a penalty, helps the Rams out. And it's 3rd and 4. They need to stop here. That's exactly what they'll get. And the field goal is good. So 10-0 by the Rams. So far, 10 unanswered points. Can the Buccaneers answer here late in the 2nd quarter? Drayton Glendening goes down once again. Another sack. 4th today, and we're not even out of the 2nd quarter. They just have not protected him here today. Another sack. 5 on the day. And we still have a lot of football to play. Ricky Knight getting in there that time, ending the drive. 1st and 10, the Rams driving down the field, trying to get across that 50, and they do. Almost in the red zone area, but not quite. 3rd and 10 as Cruz goes backwards. And then a 22-yard bomb to Ryan Hatcher, and it's now time to watch some more football here in the divisional round. Rams trying to just continue to slowly beat the Buccaneers. Single back formation. They decide to go to the air, and that's almost intercepted. On a different page there. Quarterback in the receiver there on that one. We'll see what they do on 2nd and 10. They opt to go into the air once again. This time dumping it down to Cruz. Not trying to do anything too dangerous here. You would take your field goal if you could. So like I said, both of these teams really wanting to get back into the Super Bowl. They got to feel how it tasted that one, in the series already. They want to continue it. Look at Ryan Hatcher fighting. You can't forget about this man right here. He is a dominating force in this league. This is his last shot at getting a ring, so he can join all the other subscribers who have one. And that's a beautiful 1st down pickup. And it's really going to hurt the Buccaneers if they give up a touchdown here. And that's almost intercepted by Jeremy Shepard. Wow, that could have turned the tide of this game. Now the Rams have another shot, and this time they won't make a mistake. 17 unanswered points for the Rams. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I mean, so many opportunities for the Buccaneers that they have just let slip by. They have their 2-minute offense out on the field. Can they do something here? Driving down the field. They're managing the clock very well. They only have 1 timeout left, though. 2nd and 10, 11-yard bomb to subscriber tight end Lloyd Graham Jr. 13 seconds left, though. They may have time for a field goal. They do. They get it off. 3-17 is the score going into halftime. And the Buccaneers do get the ball. They do get the ball halftime, which helps them. But Earl Glover, subscriber right outside linebacker, gets to Drayton Glendenning and sets up a 3rd and 12 that will ultimately end the drive. And now it's time for the Rams as they go 3 and out. And now looks like the defenses are stepping up here. 2 3 and outs back to back by both teams. Rams slowly trying to get there. They do. Ryan Hatcher goes backwards. 2nd and 13. This time David Del Cruz goes backwards. And they'll go for a field goal, which is good. So 20-3 here. The Rams have not been able to pull away, but we just haven't seen any Buccaneers offense here today. They're finally starting to get something going here. At the beginning of the 4th quarter, we're going to go watch some football. 1st and 10. Let's see what the Buccaneers can do. You got to think. You got to score a touchdown here if you want to have a chance. 12 minutes left. Glendenning steps back, dumps it down to Craig Aguilers, who gets brought down right there, ripped down. Only a little bit on the gain there. And you gotta think, we gotta see something big, you know. Time is against you, in my opinion. Glendenning steps back. He does exactly what I just said! But it's Jake with an amazing hit. We've seen that multiple times in his career. He saved a touchdown that would have put the Buccaneers back in the game. Glendenning now has to dump it down, and this defense is just too good. At this point, has only given up 3 points. Wow, what a dominating force this team is. Did you see that play up? A play ago, Jake just crucified that man out there in the backfield, making him drop it. And then this good cleanup tackle. And now a field goal attempt to make it 6-20. You got to think, man, the Rams defense is just too good at this point. It just gets in there, bouncing off the bottom bar and going in. Just enough leg on that one. 20-6 is our score. Farmer puts it in. What a game we've had here today. The Buccaneers have just been able to stay in long enough to kind of, you know, keep your eyes open on the game, because it just takes one big play to change the outcome. But the Rams have done very good at controlling the clock here. They pick up a 1st down, driving down the field. Let's go ahead. Let's watch the rest of this drive. The game is just, it's coming down to an end, so we want to start watching this game a little more. Play action. Oh my goodness! He gets just demolished in the backfield. I don't know what they were thinking right there with the play action. That is actually the Buccaneers' 1st sack, believe it or not, on the game, which is kind of crazy. 3rd and 10. Roberto steps back, dumps it down to David Dela Cruz. Keep your eyes on him, because he's ready for Madden 21, but he's got unfinished business here in Madden 20. You know, he's ready. This series is still his main focus right now. He's still dedicated to LA. 1st and 10. Roberto steps back, finds Damian Hudson III this time, and a beautiful catch. And I mean, again, any points here at this point, and it's over for the Buccaneers. You know, any points, even a field goal. Roberto steps back, just dumps it down to David Dela Cruz, which you know you can always do when you have a running back at that kind of caliber. He's just so dang good. And 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun formation. It's going to be a handoff. David Dela Cruz, who fights his way for the 1st down. 24 rushes for him, 75 yards, and he's done a lot in the air as well. He will go to the sideline to get a breather, though. 1st and 10. Keep your eyes out on the top of your screen. Ryan Hatcher. Roberto goes down to the middle this time, and wow, untouched. He goes. Number 80, not too sure who that is. His 1st touchdown on the night. And let's go ahead and get up out of here. That's Larson putting the nail in the coffin there with the quick turnaround speed, the swiftness. And the Rams are on a mission. So goodbye to my Tampa Bay Buccaneers subscribers. I just want to give a big thank you to the subscribers on this team and all the subscriber teams that are now out of the series and you won't get to see again. You guys really made this series so special to me. I'll always remember this series as the Buccaneers go down. Craig Eilers finishing his career with a touchdown there, not giving up. You got to respect it. But thank you guys so much, all the subscribers that are not in the running anymore. This is the last season of a long series. Matter of fact, the longest series on my channel. It's been amazing. It's been an amazing run, and it's because of you guys, man. It's been an amazing journey. And so, with that being said, we're not going to end the episode quite yet. I can't just not watch, watch a little bit of the next game. We're going to hop into the fourth quarter of the Colts game versus Denver and see what's happening out there. So I'll see you guys on the field. Alrighty, boys, here we are, fourth quarter action. We are taking a look at the most successful subscriber team in the history of my Madden subscriber universe. The Indianapolis Colts. Two-time, back-to-back Super Bowl champions, coming off of last year and the year before where they beat the Rams in Season 3 and then last year beat the Vikings in Season 4 in a phenomenal Super Bowl. One of the best Super Bowls I've ever watched. They're struggling here today against Denver. And they struggled throughout the year this year. But they could make history here, boys. So it's time to keep our eyes out on what's going on. Dak live, the subscriber wide receiver. They're driving down the field right now. And now it is time for us to get to see some Colts action. I don't know what I'll say if the Colts win it 3 years in a row. If the Colts win it 3 years in a row, honestly, this whole team is going in the Hall of Fame. And oh my goodness, finding a huge hole. I mean, you can't argue if they win 3 years in a row that Luke Carnahan isn't the best quarterback that's ever played. And that Kenny Neal isn't all these guys, all these subscribers on the Colts team will go into the Metro Hall of Fame if they win 3. I mean, come on, dude. They're the first team to ever win 2 in a row. They're the most subscribers they ever had, the most rings ever held by a subscriber. So they have the most rings, and they're just trying to add on to it. Luke Carnahan steps back on 2nd and 8, goes down the middle, almost intercepted. Dangerous pass right there. He's thrown 2 touchdown passes so far here today, and he's only missed 8 passes out of his 29 attempts. So 3rd and 8 now, going 5 wide, going to intercepted. Went to Kenny Neal. It's tipped up, intercepted. Luke Carnahan will make the tackle, but that could turn this game around. Patton with the interception. And you hate to see it, especially when it's tipped up in the air like that. Not really Carnahan's fault. But now it's time for the Denver Broncos, who go for it on 4th and 1, and they get it. I was about to say it was almost a missed opportunity. And now it's time to see here. Time is against the Colts after that turnover. It's time to see Steven Cruz, the Super Bowl MVP of Super Bowl 3. See what he can do. Keep our eyes out for him. So there's been 3 players who have won the award of Super Bowl MVP. First person to ever do it was quarterback subscriber Trey Wright. And then the second was Steven Cruz, who was the first and only defensive subscriber to ever win a Super Bowl MVP. And then third, obviously last but not least, Luke Carnahan won it last year. So keep that in mind, man. For all my stat junkies, oh wow. Went untouched into the end zone. No one around him. And it's looking like the dynasty is over for the Colts here. There's still a lot of time. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see what happens. 24-17. Can the Colts drive down the field They're trying on 3rd and 2. It's a rush, but not going anywhere. 4th and 2 now. And it's they punt it away. They're trusting in their defense here. Now remember, subscriber Jaden King III did get traded to Denver, so there are some subscribers on this Denver team. So we'll see what happens. 3rd and 6. Did he get it though? Yes, he got it, and I think that's it. Denver eliminates the Colts because of an interception.
Even though you made it to the playoffs,
wow.
there's part of that feels
there it is, guys. The Colts run is over. They're not going to win 3 in a row. They do end up winning 2. And we're going to have to take a look at the subscribers on Denver here because they're making a case. They're making a case that we may need to keep our eyes out on them. So let's start off with a subscriber you guys should know, Jaden King III. This is his first year with Denver, and he's looking to get that Super Bowl ring. Buddy Knight is a running back subscriber. Shamrock is a subscriber as well. And we'll see if there are any defensive subscribers. I don't believe so. Kai Vaquero is a subscriber, but that is the only subscriber for the defense. So there it is, boys. We are about to see the matchups for the AFC and NFC Championship. So there's 2 more episodes for this series, and it's been a damn good one. It's crazy how fast it went by too. Like I remember having this ideal just brewing in my head about getting people involved in a Madden series, and now look, it's already over. Life goes by so fast, man. You gotta enjoy it. We're already on the last 2 episodes of the Madden 20 subscriber league, man. It's been one special run. Really has been amazing, man. I'll just keep saying it because that's how awesome it is. But here it is. 2 teams are left for each side. Justin Mitchell and the Jaguars. Jaden King III and the Broncos. And then, of course, David Dela Cruz and those Rams. And Christian Jackson, quarterback for the Redskins. There are subscribers on every single team here. The question is, which subscriber is going to end this series with a ring? All of these subscribers that are on these teams have 0 rings. So, only one can get it. Some of these stories not get finished being told, like the Zach Keiser knee injury. That really does suck that's the way his character went out. But with a new Madden, obviously new stories and new beginnings, and I can't wait. I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.